Welcome back to Difficult Terrain Podcast. Glad to have you guys back, and glad that Mr. King is back over here. Thank you for joining us again.
Absolutely.
Everybody needs a bad guy celebrity on their show. It's very important.
It's very important.
So I was thinking, I was over here swiping, the swiping on social media this week.
Is that how you do it?
Is that what you do on social media?
Is that how you swipe?
A lot of big arm workout here.
You probably missed some things.
Well, true. But in profile mode, sometimes you want to see the history. Like if you're on Facebook and you want to see someone from what happened in 2015? It's
all the way back.
Gotta do the swipe.
Yeah.
But I was wondering, what is your guys' go-to social media in 2022? What did you use the most this year? What are you a fan of? Are you an Insta mom? Are you into the meta?
Do you have to be a mom to be on Insta? Oh no! I can start. I'm boring, and I was fun employed for a while. So I just filled my time up with Instagram for a bit. It was unhealthy, so I had to put a timer on.
Posting or watching or?
Oh no, just watching stuff.
Oh yeah.
It was literally just to fill time when I got bored.
Yeah. It is. It gives you good feels. It's not a bad platform.
Yeah, you can train it to send you only funny things or only plant things. So
I wonder what you did.
Plants.
Yeah, basically.
Is that a website? Wait, is that an actual website?
Oh, it should be a handle. If not, let's do this before the recording goes out.
Plants. It is a YouTube.
Yes. Slow motion, close-ups.
Is that Gordy's
poured
handle?
water on it with the drops and whatnot.
Yes.
They're closing down. They're closing down Only Plants.
Oh,
yeah, it's really sad. Apparently,
that is sad.
Probably got copyright infringement by the big player in the space.
Yeah.
You probably have categories in there. Anyway, Josh King, other Josh King.
Yeah.
What's your? Well, I think I know yours. Are you? Go ahead. I'll let you say it.
I'm super bad with social media. It's just too much energy. I never put it. I'm always inconsistent. I just don't care enough. I don't know if it counts, but I spend most of my time on YouTube because I'm a giant nerd. And if I want to know something, it might be false. They might be lying to me, but I can find a video about it.
it's true.
I agree. It's the most reliable place to get info because it sits there for a while. So people will tell you if it's false. Right. There'll be comments if they don't believe it or there's something else going on. Whereas TikTok or social media, you see it and then you'll never see that again. So they can say whatever they want.
And it serves my quickly changing interest. It's how do I change the alternator in my car? And also, what's stellar nucleosynthesis?
Yeah.
It's all
Always got to trust the comment section on YouTube. It is the most reliable source of information.
It's true.
Yeah. More reliable than Wikipedia, from what I hear.
Yeah. You can cite that on your thesis.
Yep.
Other places you have a thesis?
Yeah, other places
Pathfinder 2, Arcane Wizard.
It's true.
Oh.
Eric is the king of social media, mostly posting.
King?
He has, 3 million followers now?
Yeah. Because of our kind of sort of boomer, millennial, whatever group we consider ourselves. I guess I'm the only one that cares to post things, so I do. And so I guess that makes me the king of social media of this group.
In this group, yeah.
Yeah, so I post, things once a week on Reddit.
He's our social manager.
If you look at my Instagram, I think the last thing I posted on Instagram was probably 2016. Maybe 2017. Yeah.
Well, you're married now, so you're a package deal. So your wife posts for you.
She does. Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't post.
Or on her feed, it's the family activities.
Yeah. Her feed has all the family activities, and I just.
How many pictures of your daughter are there? Do you think so far? If you had to guess.
If you look at Google Photos, so Google Photos is unbelievably awesome. It can recognize. First of all, I was really impressed with its recognition algorithm. It can pick out my dog from other dogs. And I just have a golden doodle. So there's a billion golden doodles out there, but it knows which one is mine. And so I gave it a name and it's hey, everything that that is Teddygram is in this album. And like, yeah, it's everything that's Teddy, not the other golden doodles that we've taken pictures of. So it's kind of amazing.
Freaky.
Kind of
And it can like
too,
pick
yeah.
her out too. It can pick my daughter out from all the pictures of like other babies and things like that. It kind of knows what my baby looks like. So it's a little creepy, but it's awesome because then it saves me from having to figure out which pictures do I want to upload.
Filter it all, yeah.
Yeah.
And organize, yeah.
Yeah, and organize.
Nice, okay.
Coming to a cyberpunk future near you.
Oh yeah,
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 we're
that's
already
terrifying. Sorry, Amelia, if you're listening to this in the future when I'm dead, apologize. Some dystopian nightmares taking
The
over the
government
universe.
knows what she looks like.
You
Yeah.
can still
When
come back
Arnold-
and save me.
Yeah,
When Arnold comes back, you just trust
come
him.
back and save me. Reverse time. Delete Google.
So, is your main social media network Reddit, would you say? Are you on there more
Oh no,
than
it's
anywhere
Instagram.
else?
I mean, I scroll through Instagram mindlessly a lot.
Oh, you still on it? Okay, you just don't post.
Yeah, I don't post. I don't post things almost ever.
Who posts?
Yeah. I haven't been on Facebook
Per
in
week
like
on Reddit.
probably 6 years at this point. So,
Strong.
yeah.
Wow.
Facebook's good for like events. That's finding like things to do on a weekend. That's about it for me.
And marketplace is money.
Yeah.
I think.
Very,
I've-
very, very popular marketplace.
Got so many things. I bought so many things off marketplace. It's ridiculous.
Though I still prefer Craigslist.
Yeah. Well,
The OG.
why?
You can't on marketplace. You can't use the map. You don't have a map function. The filters aren't that great either. Craigslist has more filters.
Yes.
So it also has more spammers. So
Less sponsors too, yeah, which is nice. But I like Facebook because you can look at the person you're buying it from.
Right.
Craigslist. I've had so many sketchy encounters on Craigslist.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
they
Let's
just
meet
need to
up in the
their
parking lot
features.
of the local police station and exchange
Exactly.
this.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like they'd actually have to post a fake picture of themselves to convince you to come buy it off a marketplace, and that little bit of effort is just not worth it.
But you can also see when the person's created their profile, which is helpful.
That's fair.
Anyone that hasn't had a profile since 2010.
right. At least.
Right.
They're not real people.
Matt,
Yeah,
how
I
about you,
They're
man?
actually 10.
What you a Discord guy?
No, not as
You
much.
into MySpace?
I mean,
Dude,
I do,
MySpace.
around?
Oh,
I do love Tom. Man,
That was
I
so
used-
good back in the day.
I still make MySpace jokes about people cycling in and out of my top 8, and
Yeah.
my wife's like, "You're so crusty right now." But they do say that the best $1 billion ever spent was Zuckerberg buying Instagram as a way to just
True.
breathe life into Facebook and keep it relevant. I will say I am on Facebook frequently, only because of the fact that they send me like incessant push notifications, and I just like hop in to clear the red bubble and then hop out. Those bastards.
Dude, you just gotta delete the app.
Yeah,
Just delete
well,
the app.
it is useful.
Oh, yeah, I don't have the app.
Speaking of like the marketplace zone, where what we found a lot of success is like once we found our home, as you can see, different from episodes 1 to 8 recording. Once you're in the town, they have all these like groups, moms and dads groups, and then exchange groups. So then that's what we do is kind of like hop in and just like local residents literally in our town zip code and a couple towns over saying like, hey, I'm getting rid of these Halloween decorations, they're free or they're $5 or whatever, and we're just constantly like yoink yoink yoink.
Oh yeah, those buy nothing groups are amazing.
Yeah, so all about that. I mean, definitely
That's true.
use Twitter a lot to digest news, and I'm a
God,
publicist, so I
Twitter.
use it. I use
You
it
get
to
your
all
news
the,
from Twitter?
I follow a bunch of journalists on Twitter, and it's an echo chamber for journalists like circle jerk. So it's a good way to kind of.
It's a family network.
Yeah, so it's good to kind of like recognize, hey, you're not reading my pitch right now, but because you're on Twitter, just all talking about this and that. LinkedIn, sadly, to just kind of be performatively in business.
Yeah.
See, Matt should be our social media manager, not me.
Yeah,
I tried.
Yeah, I mean,
I use one of these platforms that he's mentioned.
we'll get there. I mean, I do have a, Reddit is my go-to though. I love Reddit. I don't post there as much, but I do have a 10-year plus account now.
Oh,
Dang. A lot of points.
Yeah, a lot of
yeah.
Karma, or whatever they call it.
karma.
How many points of karma do you have?
Comment plus post, probably over 100,000.
100,000. I'm probably at like 10.
Really?
10.
No, you got to have more than 10.
10,000.
No, yeah, I front paged a couple times, but it hasn't been since like 2016. So
I have 150.
getting old.
You front paged? Oh man, I'm jelly.
That's strong, I guess.
I like
Sounds
played the game for my clients, so I would like sneakily act like I wasn't working for General Electric, and then post General Electric content onto Reddit. And get approval.
Okay, never mind. I take it back. I'm not jealous anymore.
All right, Mr. Louis.
Woohoo! I guess I kind of outed myself with the jealous nature a moment ago. So I am a huge fan of Reddit. I find it to be the most enjoyable to scroll through. I still have a Facebook account. I haven't really been on it for a decade. And the only reason I actually got it in the first place was because someone made the account for me and then said a bunch of bullshit. So I was like, I will not be defamed. So I took control of the account. I think it was their attempt to try and get me to be active socially on
Nice.
the media platform. But
How do you keep up with everyone's birthday if you're not on Facebook?
Yeah, that's
I just forget them all. That's the way to
savage.
do it.
Savage.
Yeah.
That is
Or
true.
just remember.
It's like we're
Google
in our
Calendar
30s. You
helps
don't need me to wish you a happy birthday. Just
You don't even want to
So
remember your
true.
birthday at this point anyway, so
Yeah. Right.
just remember the major holidays, you'll be fine.
So you love Facebook is what you're telling me.
Exactly.
That's why I got out of that. I don't know.
Yeah, no. So Reddit is I'm there's so many subreddits that I'm not necessarily involved in, but like dedicate scrolling through just because they're either super hilarious or really interesting, or just fun to listen to people talk about random shit. So, I mean, shower thoughts is always fun. Damn, that's interesting. There's this one called Pathfinder 2E that's also pretty solid. I recommend
heard of that
people
one.
that are
I've
potentially
heard of that.
interested check that out.
Yeah.
What's the E stand for?
I think it's
Eric.
addition error. Oh, might be. Okay, see, I sub to it and I don't even fucking know.
It's our one.
So nobody a Clubhouse user. Big Clubhouse users here? No.
What is that?
I was
making stuff up.
aggressively into Clubhouse
yeah, you pushed it. I downloaded it.
I pushed it hard, man.
yeah,
I was
figured
into
it'd be one.
Clubhouse hard for like 2.5 months.
That's
I was
about
like,
how
why
long it
did
lasted.
I download
Yeah.
this?
No, it was really good. I'll send you guys. I'll dredge it up. There's actually a really good Twitter thread before Twitter's just became like exclusively about threads. There was a really good Twitter thread by like a VC guy, like talking about like the beauty of Clubhouse, but also how it was doomed to fail because it couldn't like be live, always on, and good content at the same time. So like when YouTube had the benefit of training its algorithm of constantly kind of giving you that like free piece of content within 7 seconds, otherwise you bounce.
It didn't scale well. All of a sudden, it just turned into a bunch of people talking at the same time, having arguments
Yeah.
on the same channels. Other people were explaining things. It was terrible. So I hear.
I didn't get to experience it because I had an Android, and then it kind of, by the time they included Android, it started its downturn.
I didn't know it wasn't on Android. That's interesting.
Yeah, at
Wait.
the beginning it wasn't.
Is that app where people would like? It's basically kind of like TikTok. You just automatically stream it, and then like people can listen to you. Basically, like
Yeah, it was like live real time podcasting a little bit, and you were just getting like informal groups, and like the best idea or the best implementation was like just random celebrities or other like thought leaders or like cool people like hopping in and kind of weighing in on certain things, or like they had this spot called like Shoot Your Shot where like people could get like hopped up on stage and kind of like ask questions to like network or whatever. It was cool. The bull case for it was that everything else in social media has already been like wildly defined, so you have your kind of lanes of how you operate. So because it was like so new and like nobody knew how to like treat it, you could not kind of like put on as much airs about it and have to be like as like Instagram filtered life or whatever it was.
actually, I think I did use that for like a week, and then I was like, no, this is not for me. Yeah, it seemed really cool.
Well, you know what's not online is our dice rolling. I got some dice this week, by the way.
Oh,
Not because I
What'd you
wanted to
get?
get dice.
because you lost your other dice.
They're like clear, purple, and orange-ish.
Okay. Plastics.
Cool.
plasma.
Amazon
Oh, yeah.
Prime deal of the day.
I don't do metal, but I bought them for a specific reason. We were going to a consignment shop for Nicoya, and the only parking was at a comic book shop. And all the parking was like exclusive for comic book customers. And I was like, well, I guess we have to go inside and buy something. So she was down. We went and checked it out. It was huge. It was up in Maryland. It had a ton of comic books, and a small little area for Pathfinder and tabletop and D&D. So I bought these, and then I went to check out, and they were like, "Oh, well, since you bought some D&D dice, there's a chance you can win another set." And so I said, "D&D dice, Pathfinder for life!" And I threw the dice across the room. And, no, I took the chance, but I did lose. I got a red die, which rolls better than the ones I bought, actually, and that was it.
That's what we need.
But you pick boxes, and if you get a gold die, you get like some special set of something. I don't know.
That sounds fun.
That was cool. Surprise! I like a little surprise like that.
Yeah,
it's like unbox it. If I crit success these, they're $8.99. If I crit fail, they're $12.99.
Let's go. So we are in some caverns. You may have crit fail. There was a medical rolled right before.
Yeah. Don't
we
remind
finished
me.
Last week.
Don't remind me.
And so so last week, after you guys had wrapped up the gremlins and the very weak, meager Kurshkin, very easy to kill, you met a small little gremlin, Benji, and she has helped you traverse a little bit of the caverns. You killed a couple bees and found an area of the caves that was covered by a sticky substance that smelled of flowers. It smelled floral. You're still on the north side of that area.
Korzakan hadn't been here, right? Previously, just on his own.
No.
Okay.
These are fairly newly dug caves. A lot of these.
Okay, so never.
So you see some familiar faces, some of your co-students, and you go up to see them, see what's going on. They're running in here. They're frantically talking and freaked out. And apparently, Ignacy, your alchemy dealer, he was stung by a bee. And it seems that he's allergic to bees because he is swollen. His whole face is all swollen up. And he passes out. And they ask you to help out. If is there a doctor in the house? And Zoe comes up and rolls a medicine check to save him. Do you remember what your roll was?
I do. It was very poor.
Would you like to share that with the class?
Yeah. I got a 13 total.
You did get a 13, and that could be really, really bad if I hadn't closed my document. It was a natural 4, so it is not a critical fail. But you definitely fail, and he seems to be blown up even more. You're going to need to do another check.
Oh, I get another option. I get another.
There was.
You do.
I would like to remind everyone, because of the note that I wrote down, Lauren, I believe you wanted to make a nature check, or we wanted the option to roll a nature check that Dolph had offered us.
Let's do it.
To do what?
Hopefully I don't
remember.
Fail.
It was there was a nature check to try and determine either it was for medical reasoning or just to suss things out or aid.
Yeah, didn't we do it as an aid? Yeah, essentially because the bee stung him. You've been stung by some of these. Nobody's blown up like this, so it's not. You think it's probably not. He's allergic to bees, but I'll give you a nature check that you can, if you know enough about how bee venom works, it would make sense to maybe give him a +1 on his roll.
What about Gordy assisting as well?
Gordy can try to assist. Yeah, I mean he's definitely capable.
So I just imagine Zoe hunkered next to Ignacy, Gordy, and Korzakan, like pushing everyone out of the way and like pushing themselves in.
Yeah. Gordy comes across. All right, so this is Gordy's aid check here.
All right. And Lorda, do you want to roll yours? Korzakan's?
Yeah, I got a 19.
Oh, so close. 20 is the DC for aid.
Yeah. Well, Gordy got a 21.
Oh, nice. Well, you have a +1 on this roll.
+1. All right.
Show me what you got.
Great. All right, come on. So Gordy has given his best aid, his best help here. Come on. As an 18.
18. 18 is another fail.
Natural, and that's with the +1?
worse.
Yeah. It's with the plus
Should
one.
we do
Did you
like
want
a
a hero
hero point?
I mean, it's pretty early to
you
hero point.
already know the answer now.
You know the answer. Yeah.
Wait.
Well, you can have one more shot on this. Is what you get.
All right. So
there's-
Zoe is like is fumbling around. He's so nervous. I mean, he's never had like this time pressure situation before. Like before, when he's healed up, he's been like, oh yeah, I got time. But now he's got like people looking at him. He's got Gordy kind of like staring him down, be like, no, use this, or.
What are you doing? That's not the right call. No, use this. No, you're gonna mess it up.
And Zoe is freaking out. So, does anyone want to try to aid him one more time? Maybe Korzakan with a perhaps all for one or one for all or whatever it's called diplomacy roll. I maybe give him a little boost to his confidence.
Yeah, and we can't by any chance use potions, I assume.
No, not in this. It's an allergy, so for whatever reason that breaks all rules of magic wheeling.
That's my favorite rule.
There is no magic antihistamines.
I have never gotten a successful all for one. It's so annoying.
Whoever makes that's going to be a millionaire.
Cancer, stab wounds,
true.
no problem. Pollen, can't help you.
Yep.
Did you roll for the last check, Matt?
In the last episode, we both rolled. I think I rolled a 13, and Eric also rolled a 13. So,
All right, I'll give you one more roll. Yeah, go ahead. DC is higher.
so the truthful answer is it's a 17.
All right.
Truthful answer.
Every other time we're going to expect you to lie. Thank you for being honest.
All right, Eric.
Well, does Korzakan offer some words of encouragement?
I did not. I have not once successfully done a one for all. So clearly,
You'll get
my
there.
cooperative nature
There
is
was one
lagging.
time.
It was during
There
the
was
fight, right?
one time.
Yeah, I think there was one
think it
time
was during
during
the
the fight.
Oh, okay.
It'll get easier as you get higher level because it's 20's hard.
Yeah, 20's hard at earlier levels, but all right, come on, gotta be higher. Gotta beat 11. Come on, let's roll. That's a natural 20. That is a natural 20. I'm not even kidding. I would love to, I wish there was a way to do a cam so you can see this, but this is amazing. Yeah, that's a 20.
Nice
That's a 20.
job.
always get-
Yes.
A 29.
You
total.
stabilize Ignacy to the point where he can kind of. You think he looks stronger. Color comes back to his face. His face starts to deflate. Tell me about what maybe tell me what that looks like. What happened?
So I think what happens is Gordy just kind of like decides that he's going to just kind of like pierce like some point on Ignacy's like neck and just like kind of like a spot where all the pus is just gonna like come out. and Zoe is like, oh yeah, that's a good idea, and comes up with a couple bandages and like kind of starts pulling out all the or uses some kind of sucking tube in the healer's kit to pull out all the pus, and eventually just kind of like patches it up and kind of deflates Ignacy, hoping that works. I'm a doctor, by the way. I don't know if you can tell by my description of how to treat someone medically.
Definitely a doctor.
Definitely a doctor. Yeah, I stay at
Doctor of history, unfortunately.
No, not even that.
That's great. So yeah, the two Zay and Zoe rather isn't. Wow, I should know everybody's name. Zay and Okoro. Z?
Artist formerly known as Zoe.
Strands of Glowing Dawn and Okoro. They are very happy. They're like, oh, you saved him. You saved him. And he's like kind of out of it still. They put him up on their shoulders, one arm over each, around each woman. And they're like, thank you. We're going to take him. We'll take him out of here. We'll get him to safety. We'll bring him back to teachers. How are you guys doing down here?
Oh, we're doing pretty well. We're killing a lot of bees. We kind of stopped a gremlin general gathering and got some good info.
Oh, sounds like you're having fun.
Yeah, we made a friend.
Very much so.
It looks back to Benji.
She's been really helpful with kind of letting us know what she's been overhearing. Have you guys heard of this herbal did you? What gave you that gigantic swelling?
So we came from the West Hall. We were doing some other. We didn't know it connected over here. We were just we got to a fight with some mining bees, and they stung Ignacy. We realized at that point we had to get out of there. We ran. We collapsed the tunnel behind us to the west over here, and we ran to you. I didn't even know we were crossing tunnels.
Would you recommend us go that way? Is there anything we need to check out over there to help?
Not currently. We'll have to leave all together and probably go back in the other way. But we're supposed to map that area, so we're gonna map that out, clear it out, take care of it, just like you guys are over here.
Okay.
But we need to get Ignacy back and regroup. Get our focus points back.
Yeah, that's fair. Benji, would you mind? Do you want to go with these people? You might be safe with them. I'm not sure you're safe here with all these bees and things.
Benji's like hiding behind Klaus's leg. She kind of looks out. She's like, I don't know them. No, I'm going to stay with you guys.
That's the attitude.
All right. Yeah. Yay.
You are most certainly welcome with us.
How would you find the secret doors without me?
True.
That is very true.
She could hang in the back with me.
All right.
Otua and Benji.
I'll hang out with the rich guy.
Yeah. Well. Okay. So yeah. Why don't you guys go get healed up and rested up? We're gonna do a little bit more exploring. We got some things to check out. We got some good intelligence. We gotta track this down. See what we can find.
Great. Yeah. No, that sounds like a plan. Meet up with you after you guys finish this up.
Yeah. Just let the teachers know. There's kind of was a whole plot about gremlins. Is what it seems.
Really?
Or should we should we have them guard the Spire dormitory?
Most certainly. And also, it wasn't just the gremlins. There was some ghosts that were actually the bosses of the gremlins, like telling them what to do. So don't forget about that as well.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. That's a really good point. Their leader is a ghastly person. I think a ghost.
And to be clear, not gassy, but ghastly.
Oh,
so
yes, very different.
Through walls.
Thank you, Korzakan. Sometimes with the accents be misunderstood.
I was wondering. Yeah. Thought maybe it was an elemental or something. So, we'll have to go back and say, if Teacher Ott is not in his tunnels, we'll report back, let him know what's going on there. The teachers are doing their own work in the tunnels under the Archon Library.
It may not hurt to tell a different teacher as well, just to disperse the information beyond Ott, just in case he's too busy.
And
yeah,
also,
he might be busy. We'll check.
Okay, cool.
Did you have anyone in mind, Korzakan?
No.
Just as long as it's not just Ott.
As long as everybody knows, everyone can be alert. So yeah, no, it's definitely not Ott. Of course not.
Cautious Korzakan.
Korzakan.
Vigilant.
Korzakan's waiting for the episode, the turn of Ott.
Yeah.
Backstabbed. Okay, great. Yeah, they dissipate into smoke. It's amazing.
Oh, wow.
Oh, we gotta get that spell.
I
I was wondering how they're gonna get back. Got offered to accompany them.
Teleport.
Yeah, they do walk north if you're trying to escort them, but they think they can make it themselves.
Oh, they actually didn't just disappear. They walked away, and you just disappeared them on the map. Oh, okay, got it.
Even though you didn't tell them, I assumed you told them where the exit was here.
Yeah.
Showed them your map. Said,
yeah.
It's M. Night Shyamalan twist. They're the ghastly figures.
Yeah. Ooh, it's all in our minds.
Okay, swords out, people. Let's go.
I don't have a sword.
Weapons out.
I don't.
Gordy up front, depending on who we're talking.
He doesn't carry a weapon either.
He is a weapon, right? His fists, his mauls,
his face.
Not his face. His face is cute. Aren't you, Gordy?
Please stop.
What are you all going to do?
I think we should go south. I saw a little thing down there when I popped in.
Well,
to the south we go.
That was easy.
Korzakan, you don't need to force us. Tie our hands behind our back to get us to go down to the south.
Cool.
Hold on, Matt. Don't go too far.
I'm just going by my girl Benji.
Yeah, Benji, what are you doing? You're all on your own.
Oh, there's a secret door down here.
Oh, cool.
Yo,
That of course is.
we came from there.
It's over here.
Oh.
See you guys later.
Goodbye.
Wait, Benji, Korzakan's stuck. We have to pull him out first.
Yeah, can you move Korzakan?
Oh, she's stuck in the
point?
bee food again?
Yes, the honey is very sticky.
Somebody just carry me. I'm tired.
Okay, I got you.
Alright, Gordy.
I will carry you, little one.
You calling me little one? Okay.
This is a wall. You sure there's a door here?
Yeah, you gotta press right there. Did you want to open the door?
Yeah.
Does Zoe want to move closer?
As you guys are walking along this wall down here, you notice in the wall there's a lot of little tiny tunnels that like burrowed into. So you find a little cubby hole of gremlin filth and just messiness. It looks like they probably had like a hybrid working system, and then they would hotel in here, if you want to put it all in corporate terms. So they would all sleep in here as they were here. Essentially, it doesn't seem like any particular gremlin's place, but you do find about 9. I guess we have 4 people, so we'll say 8 gold pieces worth of stuff.
Oh, hey, fellas.
8 gold points.
And that's all you find in here. I went ahead and did the searches for you. So Benji also says there's a secret door over here too.
Where do you think this goes, Benji? Do you know?
It goes east.
Well, thank you.
It goes east.
Thank you, darling.
Back to the caverns.
Back to the caverns.
Here's the shortcut. I'll show you. She opens it.
Is she just like leading us into a trap right now? Like, is that something that we need to worry about?
Oh yeah.
Can we do a sense motive?
I mean, we did,
She's
right?
really
But-
bitter about being called Benji instead of Benji.
That's it.
So she's decided to turn on you.
Mispronouncing my name.
I don't like it.
Which way?
All right.
Which way do we go?
Any way you want.
What is...
Well, if
What is
my map is
east?
correct, maybe.
Caverns?
Let's hit east. Why not?
Yeah.
Scout
Are you
ahead.
ready? Utua, you should hang back, dude.
I'm here.
Yeah, you know, you're not you're fragile cargo. Precious cargo. Not fragile.
Yes.
Precious.
Both.
Rich boys stay behind.
Shoot, just gotta shoot.
Gordy is leaning. Just endless tunnels, Gordy.
Getting my steps in.
Oh, you Fitbit as well?
Yes.
And Klaus, you're in the back, I assume, mapping all this?
Klaus is really good at mapping and walking at the same time. Yeah.
And holding the sword out.
Yep. It's
Oh,
actually
good
mental mapping.
Oh, nice.
He actually has a mind palace, and that's where he's putting all. He'll write it down later.
Nice.
All right. We will go to the east.
I think that's good.
To the east.
Hey Klaus, will you add me as a buddy on the Fitbit? We can do challenges together. Some power
Of
walking.
course. You should see a friend of request very soon. Like now or whenever we have reception again.
Okay, yeah, we may not get reception down here, you know. But yeah, we can do some power walks together.
Sold.
Still rolling. Still walking
Very,
through
very
these
narrow
caverns.
caverns.
These
They're narrow.
caverns, are these like the newer caverns that we were kind of hearing about where
Yeah, these are all
freshly
somewhat
dug
newer.
or okay.
Some of them are fresher than others. As you get further south like this, it does seem to be older and older
But like,
diggings.
what's the point of all these random caverns that like reconnect to where we already were? It just doesn't make sense.
Why don't you ask nature?
Gordy,
They've
up ahead on
dug,
the right,
so maybe not.
you
nature.
hear there's been a buzzing through here with all the bees anyway, but you hear a different type of buzzing. You hear like some sort of insect buzzing up and around the corner, and then somebody
Korzakan
talking.
or Gordy does?
Gordy,
Okay, so to the left, to the west.
to the west.
All right.
What do you want to do?
Little ones, I hear you're talking. Probably in this cavern. Should I approach?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright.
You all agree, right? Or, you know, like, you'll back me up.
Do we still smell
that of course.
floral scent?
Korzakan?
Gordy steps in. Yeah. Good question.
And here, no floral scent at all. What you do smell is
Opportunity.
We smell fresh blood because we don't have a combat to deal with.
you smell rotten meat.
Oh, Benji, get at it.
And there's several metal hooks with gruesome slabs of meat hanging from the middle pier, the middle pillar, if you will. It's a natural pillar. And then maybe behind it, but somewhere behind that pillar, you hear that weird buzzing, along with somebody like yelling or like grumbling at something.
Oh, let's fucking get him.
Do the slabs of meat look like student shape?
No, like chunks of meat, if you will. And they are, it looks like something's kind of eaten off of them. They look old as well, but fresh enough to smell bad.
Those sound like very good projectiles to I'm gonna go on the other side, Gordy.
Yeah. Oh.
All right. Korzakan, as you roll up here,
whoops.
You see this nasty little gremlin.
Gordy went, so I wanted to back him up.
At some point, you're going to see it, you know? Klaus?
Yeah, get up there, Klaus.
So they pause you, Klaus?
Whoa. I would have moved forward. I was busy with the music.
All
Sorry.
on Gordy, by the way. I only moved up to back him up.
No.
All right. I'll give you 2 steps then.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
All right. That's fair. So, there's a evil little gremlin-looking thing up here, and it looks like it's trying to train this fly to maybe ride on it.
Oh, no. Is this herbal? Oh, herbal.
It turns around.
Of course it is.
It turns around and sees you. And what does he say? Actually, I don't know if herbal speaks common.
He just looks up and goes, "Making my job easy coming here." He climbs on the fly.
So
that's an action. That's an action.
It is.
Calling it right now.
They built it into the flavor in the book. So he jumps on the fly, but don't worry, there is a counteraction to that. We will work on that. So, but what we are going to do is go into combat.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Fair.
Oh boy. Josh, why do you always play bad guys? Why can't you just be someone friendly on our team for once?
Just doesn't feel right.
I'm just glad the bad guy doesn't have a bow and arrow. Oh, dude, I got a 24 on my on-screen roll. Can I just keep that, please?
Yes, that's how this works.
I don't know why we roll both times. It seems redundant. You know, I think... Oh,
yeah, I'll take that nat 20 on the on-screen, too.
If you had only rolled it.
Yeah.
Oh, the fly and herbal are separate.
Ooh.
All right. So...
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't think anybody was stealthing, so I think it's all perception. But let's go with what you got.
20.
Nat 20? Okay, we'll start with you. What's that total?
27.
That's awesome.
Strong start, Zoe.
Zoe got not as good, a 19.
Klaus
rolled a 19, got a 24.
24.
Wir 20.
Otua.
It hovered on the 20, but then it settled on the 8, so it's a combined 16.
You're also super far away from the battle.
I got range.
I guess, yeah, not that far.
But the fly rolled terribly, and where'd the other guy? Oh, there he is. He's right in the middle. So several of you are going before the big baddie.
So are you? If he's on him, I mean, they should have the same initiative, right?
So he tries to jump on him at the beginning of combat, and then the fly tries to buck him off essentially on first round. So you currently have separate initiatives.
Okay. All right.
It's
you need to spoil it to me. You could have said, "Shut up."
I said so.
Yeah,
That's valuable information, knowing that the fly is not fully trained.
I guess we did know that, though. Benji did tell us that.
Where is Benji,
Benji
by
telling
the
you
way?
some things.
Benji is back in the corner.
She's all the way over there.
But Korzakan, you're up, of course.
Yeah.
Always first in the battle, ready to fight.
Yep. My sword's already out, as I think we all know. Okay, cool. I'm gonna be cautious. Well, I can't do shield yet because it's not a spell, so I'm just gonna put my shield up afterwards. So we're gonna do some tumbling through.
Nice.
let me roll for that first before I put myself there. 25.
That will tumble through.
So I just step on him. Yeah, I'm on top of him now. Squish, it's dead.
Squish.
Oh,
That's how it works, right?
And then
Yeah,
go over
now
here
he's-
like sword.
And now he's dead, so you win. Sorry, Josh.
End of encounter.
You're out of the episode now. She stepped on you.
Is that a good spot for you?
That's a delightful spot for me.
Oh,
Keep it
Directly
Delightfully
to the west of the little gremlin.
directly
of
to the
Herbal.
west. Yes. Herbal and the flyer at midnight. I'm at
pronounced
11.
I'm missing some difficult terrain over there.
No. Am I like impervious to some sort of difficult terrain?
Not quite.
Eric.
stop!
Okay, so I'm gonna try to do a confident finisher with some stabbing, and I'm assuming that will affect somehow. The difficult terrain will affect that, or no?
Oh, no,
No.
you're fine.
No, that's only for
Okay.
movement speed. That's difficult
Okay,
terrain.
cool.
That's the name of our podcast, by the way.
Ooh, drink.
Yeah. Here. Good luck, drink.
There you go.
Okay, here we go.
Finish this confidently. Let's do it.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I got a
Herbals.
17.
Total.
17.
Yeah,
Not going to hit.
that's fair.
But you still do damage.
Yeah,
which is
2d6
kinks everything.
divided by 2.
He was just complaining about this pre-show.
That was interference. Oh, 4, 5. Okay, awesome. So I can do math. 9. So that's 8. So that's 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
4 points of damage.
4 points.
Not a great start, team.
That's only 2 actions. You can do a third.
Yeah, I'm gonna toss up a shield.
Smart.
Klaus, hearing Korzakan roll through, knows exactly what's going on. Klaus moves to here,
Drop your maps.
Here is
and drops the
Pull out your
maps. Here is adjacent to Korzakan, just to the south. But still adjacent to Herbal. Pulling his rapier, there's a bunch of gravel to Klaus's left, and with this strike of rapier, pulls some of that gravel as he's pulling the spell into the rapier, and that'll be 15. It's a miss.
You guys are
Well,
rolling
those
rocks
are
over
my
there.
3 actions. Yeah,
Rolling rocks.
Oh,
So,
that's it? You don't
Herbal
do damage
beware.
on this?
yeah.
so
You're lucky. It
Zoe
was almost
and,
an instant kill.
Zoe and Gordy obviously see them rolling up to the left, so they would like to do something to the right. So Zoe is going to give a little boost to Gordy as Gordy steps to the east, to the right, around this pillar. Not quite flanking position, but so he's gonna not quite get up to the fly either, but he can do his reach attack. So he's gonna reach against the giant tsetse fly, try to hit him with a boosted attack.
oh, it is labeled.
Yeah, it is labeled. So good roll. That is a cracked die between a 3 and a 17. Ooh, that's an 18. So I'll take that. That is a 28 to hit the fly.
28 is a critical hit.
Ooh, critical hit. I like that. That is 22 points of damage.
Dang, dude, nice.
Third action is Zoe can still see Gordy. Instead of boosting him, he's going to change and give him a little bit of reinforcement. Gordy gets a little boost to AC and some DR.
Not a bad turn. So, Herbal, your first action is going to be an animal handling check, please. To see if you.
Okay. Well, that's an 18 base.
Oh, yeah, that will make it. So you are on this fly, and I should have looked up writing flies rules, but I didn't.
Yeah.
Did you expect him to fail?
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to give it its own 3 moves because it's still kind of wild. And so it's a little bit wild. It's going to have its own turn, but you can use an action to push it, which you take away from one of its actions on its turn, essentially. So if
Okay.
you want to move or attack on your turn, you can use one of your actions to push it to do that.
So is the fly going to just do its own thing unless Herbal uses an action to push it?
Yes.
Are you going to decide what the fly does?
Yes.
I was going to say, if I'm deciding both of them, that's going to work out really well for me.
Yeah, I'll be the fly. I'm the fly.
Okay.
I kind of like this because there's like a chaotic element to the fly.
Right?
Absolutely.
They don't seem really to be friends.
And I mean, the fly is almost half dead. So
I mean, do we even know if this fly is worthy of us attacking them? Maybe the fly is a victim here, you know? Like we didn't have a
But you
conversation
have
with
already
these
attacked
folks.
it, or your party has.
yeah, I mean, Gordy almost
Yeah.
killed it. He crit it, so it's already.
Doesn't, just because we almost killed it doesn't mean we should continue to kill it without asking questions. I think we should stop, guys, and just see if they want peace.
Yeah. That didn't work out for us with the gremlin.
No, I know. But I felt bad massacring the bees before.
Benji told us that Herbal is the hitman who's taking the blood oath against, kind of...
Totally. I'm totally aligned with killing
campus.
Herbal, like, no questions asked. However,
What's
the
this giant
fly
bee?
may not be excited about this.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Is there like a nature check you want to make in order to see if it's a sentient creature that...
Right now it's Herbal's turn, but definitely do it on your...
He's on the fly.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
He has 2 actions left, and he can spend an action to push the fly.
Yeah, if you want to move, you need to push the fly to move with a nature roll.
Okay. So basically, he's going to try to get the fly to attack Gordy. So I guess that's 1 action to move over there and 1 action to attack it?
Yes.
Okay.
You could also move and then attack Gordy yourself, but either one you want to do, yeah.
Well, exactly. But we'll see what happens. So first of all,
right.
That's a 12 plus whatever his bonus
Yep.
is.
Good, you're good.
Okay, so in that case, he's going to have the fly and him move to this location.
So you move up to Gordy.
Yeah. And then he's going to take another action to try to push the fly to attack Gordy.
Nice.
Since the Gordy has already attacked the fly, hopefully that's not too difficult. That's only a 7, so that's going to be a 19 to get it to attack Gordy.
It does not attack at your command.
Even though Gordy just tried to kill it?
It might on this turn, but it's not really liking you, like,
okay.
gremlin handling it.
All right, fair enough.
Huh.
That's 3 actions.
There's a weird situation going on.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I like it.
It's a little out there. But either way, Otua is up and doesn't even see what's happening. You and Benji kicking it.
With electric arc, could I just kind of like close my eyes and kind of channel the?
Nope.
Okay. Get some steps in.
Okay. Get my steps in. Okay.
But I believe you could have ended up one to your right. Yeah, if you wanted to. And that's kind of the only place you can see either.
Yeah, that's where I want to be now. So as I've spent 1 action doing that, my final 2 actions will be reserved for my electric arc. So Otua takes a deep breath and sees both Herbal and this gigantic fly kind of congregated together around Gordy and just kind of hurls a kind of bolt of lightning at the lightning.
It zaps them both. We need a reflex save for Herbal, and I'll roll for the fly.
It's a 20 total.
23.
What's your DC, Otua?
He's more of a Marvel guy.
It's a 19.
Oof.
19. Okay, so success, so half damage.
Yeah. Not bad. You still did damage.
8 half, so it's 4 damage.
Okay.
4 damage. I got you, Herbal. Ooh. All right, it is the fly's turn. And the fly looks at this guy on his back, but then it's lost in action because you did move it. Yes, so it took away 1 of its actions. So it has 2 actions left, and it will attack Gordy. So, out of
surprise.
So first attack. Oh, let me roll the new die.
Ooh, yeah.
The new free die, anyway.
Wait, the red one or the other one?
The red one.
Oh, I hope it's poor.
All right, it's little like proboscis. King, what is a proboscis? What is that?
It's the little like tube thing coming out of its mouth that's stabbing you essentially with its feeding tube.
It's what's in yogurt, right?
Super disgusting.
Yes.
Yeah, actually, yogurt is just full of proboscis.
Millions of proboscis.
Yeah.
Live proboscis.
That's right.
Nice. That's the only way to eat them.
Yogurt.
They help the gut biome.
It tries to stick the straw into your chest. Oh, it's gonna be 26, Gordy.
Okay.
Is that a critical?
No.
Is that a critical?
No.
That wouldn't even crit Otua.
Wow.
Are you sure?
All right. So it does.
Are you sure?
Almost max damage. It does 10 damage. First.
Okay.
A few things are gonna go on here. So I also need a fortitude save.
Okay. Cracked die. Between 4 and 11. I should have kept that cracked die. I'm going to use my hero point for the session on this. because that was
Ba, 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 ba.
a natural
Good call,
3.
good call.
That's a
It was a
natural
natty one,
11.
wasn't it?
There we go. That's better. That's a 22.
Oh, nice. Nice. That will
Actually, it would be a 24.
a success. That's also a success.
All right.
No, that's a failure, unfortunately. It's odd numbers.
Man.
So that's the secret. It uses this last action to take that tube, yogurt tube, that stuck into your chest and suck blood out, giving you bleed damage.
Wonderful.
I guess I'll add to your character so we remember. We haven't really done.
We haven't done
Oh,
persistent.
I don't even think I have it.
I think we've done a lot of persistent damage.
I don't even think I have it loaded, the persistent mod loaded in this campaign. Okay, we're just gonna remember it's 1d4,
1d4
bleed damage.
Okay.
Is there a
Hey,
persistent
Korzakan,
button so I
I
can
think
remember?
the
Yeah.
fly needs to die. Just, it's my opinion.
FYI.
No, it's defending itself against something that critically hit it. But I
And drinking
am
its
thinking if it is type of a mosquito, it doesn't deserve to live. So it's got this like mosquito sucker on it. Yeah,
Well, we will leave that up to you, Korzakan, because it is your turn.
my turn. Yeah, I've been troubled with this. I'm assuming if I move up right now and go to the other side of these folks, Klaus is not close enough to be whatever the word is when we're on both sides.
Jason. Oh, no, but Gordy could flank if you get to the
You
north.
can flank with Gordy if you get to the north
Oh
of the
yeah,
fly.
I can go to the north side. Yeah, I can do that. That sounds good.
You gotta tumble.
So I'm gonna
I
move
guess you
up
don't have to tumble
here
through,
with it.
but you know.
I'm
But if you
hoping
want
to
panache.
tumble. I definitely am hoping to tumble there. So we're
And
gonna.
as you walk around this thing, I mean, you realize this fly is the size of a horse. That's how big this thing is. Like going around a.
Damn.
Yeah, it's a beast of an animal.
Okay.
And you tumble through.
Yeah. So well, I haven't rolled it yet, but I will, and it will be successful.
I'm ready for it.
Willing it into the universe.
You're gonna kill this fly, and like 13 other flies are gonna come out of this one.
Right.
It is near
I got
death.
Yeah, I got 21.
He just
So was
tumbled.
that
That's a roll through. That's a
tumbled through.
tumble through.
Is a hit
Yeah.
on your tumble through.
Yeah, exactly.
Describe your tumble.
You know, it's actually one of those log rolls, not like it's not the normal type. I can reach our friend on top of the fly.
We'll say
Okay,
you
cool.
Can.
I'm gonna go for our friend on top of the fly.
All right.
Let's do it.
And I'm gonna do another confident finisher here, and it's gonna be quite confident indeed.
Sounds like a good roll.
13. A 13, but that's what happens with confident finishers is that I still
13
get
damage.
total.
damage. Yeah, I rolled a 3.
Oh, it's tough. That
Wait.
happens.
But it is flanked. 13 AC flat-footed?
No.
It's giant bee. Or sorry, giant fly.
attacking
she attacked
Herbal.
Herbal.
Oh,
The
I missed
three-eyed
that. My bad.
gremlin. Or he is. I'm sorry.
So I got 3 total.
3
That's unfortunate.
damage to Herbal.
All three damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I got your herbs. And then is there a third attack for you? Or are you shielding up?
I haven't attacked the bee yet. And I'm pretty good on points right now, so I'm gonna go.
Okay.
No, you know what? I'll give Klaus the glory. I'm gonna throw that shield back up. I'm realizing I don't have a real shield apparently. It's a spell, but it's a cantrip, so I can just keep casting that. That's fine,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Exactly. It gives you the same +1 to your AC
Same thing.
as a
Yeah,
buckler
little
would.
magical shield pops up. Klaus.
All right, so Klaus, having missed with his spell strike, captures the magic from the from the air around him and infuses himself, going into his arcane cascade stance. And
I was kind of hoping you wiped it off the blade and the magic came off.
Oh yeah, no, that works too. And strides forward to strike at this fly. Ooh, but a natty 17 for a 27. Is that a critical hit?
Tell me what Steven Swansig is.
It's
I'm with
27.
you. 27 is not a critical hit. It's one off, sadly.
Damn it.
But do your
Going
damage.
for the fly or the
It might be critical for the fly.
It was for the fly that I was attacking.
guys.
Not a critical
Come
hit,
on.
but it might be the end of his life.
Oh, I see. Okay.
The
I
fly is
understand.
involuntary actor here.
I'm not sure it is.
I feel like
We should be sure before we
it
do
did
the
just
ultimate
try and
act.
stab our buddy Gordy right in the chest.
It's also not just a fly.
Self-defense.
It's a tsetse fly. They are parasitic, blood-sucking flies.
But no one rolled a nature check, so who knows?
Sorry.
Oh, minimum damage.
So what, like 30?
Yep. It's 30 each damage. No, it's 4 damage. Minimum.
4 damage. Describe your kill.
Ooh, that feels good.
It had 4 hit points left.
Klaus striding up, goes immediately for the thorax and just slices upward, which is weird because it's a piercing weapon, but this thing is just so slow. Just like dissects it, bisects it, bisects it.
Nice. And his body just falls to the ground, and a mob of spiders come out. No.
Ooh, swarms!
Swarm larva. No.
Oh, let me get that music
dies,
set up.
Goo goes everywhere. A lot of blood. It's pretty gross. It's Zoe's turn. Zoe, what you got? Zoe and Go.
Oh, Herbal was riding the fly, right? How does Herbal handle that?
He lands
Like
right
a
on his
champ.
feet. Yep.
Oh, there's not even like a reflex save or anything?
No, not at 0 feet off the ground.
Oh.
Zoe, he's going to cast Boost Eidolon while Gordy does his first strike here. That is only an 18 to hit.
18 will not hit.
Didn't
Herbal.
think so. Okay. Or Zoe, I'm sorry. Zoe is going to take an action to get a little bit closer to the combat here. Stepping up right next to Otua. Gordy's going to take a step back and challenge Herbal to come to him.
Eric, since you turned it off when you spoke as Gordy, you know that Gordy's the voice you've been in this entire time, except for when you said,
Oh, this is fine. I know what I'm doing.
Okay. Just double checking.
I know exactly what I'm doing, guys. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Expert. He is the doctor.
I'm a doctor. All right, and that's my turn.
Herbal. You gotta take out 5 people this turn.
This turn?
Yeah.
I only might be able to get half of those. Okay. Let's see.
I mean, you can surrender. That's always an option.
It's true.
Not a great one.
Not bad.
Oh, that you don't want to sign up for that one immediately?
While we're waiting
No.
for him to attack us, should we do the same thing we did with those serpent folks and gotta do some
He's gonna
interrogations?
step forward.
And do what? I'm sorry, Orna?
Interrogate.
Try and save him for interrogation.
Oh, no. No, this guy's an assassin.
Vi will get nothing from the assassin.
That's what
He
goes.
must
He's got
assassinate
him.
the assassin.
The accent.
He's got a mining pick. He's gonna take a swing at Gordy.
Oh,
It's at
Gordy.
27.
It's a hit. It's a hit.
Oh, dang it.
It's gonna be 11 damage. And
Herbal, as you attack this plant,
But
you see
How'd you
the
take
small
32 damage?
little halfling keel over as well, like he's taking the same hits.
Yeah.
okay, great. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, and you see like the
Um,
same symbol that like kind of radiates from them. You clearly know that they're linked.
Okay. All right. He's actually going to take a second attack again with the pick. That's going to be a 21.
No, map
Oh,
doesn't hit.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's
okay. Which is -5 would be a 16.
Yeah.
Minus 5 is a 16.
That will not hit.
Okay. Very well. That'll be 3 actions.
3 actions it is. All right, so that leaves it up to Otua. What you got, man?
Seeing some of my buddies getting hit, Otua wants to kind of boast his chest out and feel like he can kind of save the day and maybe help some folks get some flanking later on. So he's going to cast one of his new spells, Draw Ire, causing mental distress to Herbal here for 1d10 plus another d10 of damage being heightened. And then it's going to goad him into attacking. I'm going to roll against his, I guess, AC, and if I success or fail, there's different options.
So
Okay.
so let me correct you on a couple things
Yes,
here.
he's attempting a will save.
Yeah, cantrips are heightened automatically. Same thing with focus spells are heightened automatically to whatever the max level you can cast. Spells that you cast from spell slots and other spells are not heightened automatically. You get signature spells, which allows you to kind of designate one spell at each level that you can cast at whatever level you want. But otherwise, spells you know are cast at the level that you know them at.
So I only get 1d10.
Yeah, you only get 1d10.
You sound so sad, man.
Yeah.
No, but it's good because of the
well,
other effects.
So is that
like,
fortitude save? Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
it's a will
So I
save.
guess
It's a will save.
We'll roll through a will save for.
Will save. Got
Yeah,
it.
King, you get a will save.
28.
Oh, natty 20.
Oh, I was a nat 20. Okay, a critical success.
Okay, so the target is unaffected.
Unaffected. It's such a nasty little gremlin that didn't even bother. It actually felt better than how it normally feels.
He just kind of, just the third eye looks over at you, and he just kind of smirks.
And you moved, right? Or no? Third action?
So
Shield.
I'm going to use my wizard archetype and my message. And even though he is close enough in range, I will just say. and if he wants, he can give me a brief response as his
So
reaction.
are you trying to like naturally draw eyes, like the spell fails, way?
Yes,
His
exactly.
smirk turns into we're gonna call it a guffaw. He finds it amusing.
It's amazing.
Very nice. And so message, nice. That's it, Korzakan. Now that your friend unfortunately has been killed by your friends, your new friend, the fly.
All right, so coming on down here with the tumble through.
Tumble through.
I dropped the dice. Big money. Nat 20. Not that's super helpful in this scenario.
Does it give you 2 points of panache?
Oh fuck.
No.
Yeah.
No?
No.
See, look
Wait,
at Eric putting this down all the
I
time.
do
I'm
get
sorry.
panache if I do something really well. I can't remember what it is.
Yeah. Well, you can only get.
Sorry.
You can only either have panache or not have panache. There's no stage.
Right, sorry.
There's not points.
For some reason, I was
Oh.
thinking of when you like crit. So we're gonna go for a confident finisher. That's gonna have a nice high roll here. Oh, okay. 18 plus 10, 28.
Ooh, 28. That is a hit. What's the damage?
20
Oh.
total plus 2, so 22.
22 damage?
Wait.
Regular hit.
No, it was a confident finisher.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Okay.
That's when she has panache. She can use her panache to do a confident finisher, which gives her an extra 2d6.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
All right.
it's
Yeah,
It's a lot of hit.
that's-
It's a lot of damage.
okay.
Nice.
my name is Korzakan. What do you think of? You know, come on.
The Italian all of a sudden.
Suddenly Italian. That's why I can't do accents because I'll just like fade in and out of
Let's
them.
kill this guy and get a slice.
Is it not a kill?
No.
Oh, well then I'm going again for
feels
a
great.
regular hit.
That last hit was a regular hit. Oh, it wasn't his comp.
I got a 10, I believe.
Yep, that's okay. It's a critical failure, but there's no current bad part about that. You just swing and a miss.
Oh, wait.
Got a little overexcited. Okay,
Hold
so you
on,
move
hold on.
to attacks, and that will
I
put
got a. I think my dice was a 2 or 3, so let's just say I got 12. Sorry.
you. Yeah, pretty
Still,
far off.
yeah.
Are you just
Yeah,
coming
I
up with
figured.
random numbers on your own?
It was either a 2 or 3.
Wait, is
and,
that
like, I
not what
didn't-
you do?
Please.
17. Yeah.
Yep.
That was the one I
Oh,
chose.
right on the die.
Klaus, it is the 17th round, and you're up.
Ooh. Well, Klaus is going to go ahead and step on up, and I'm going to.
It does appear that he moved through a square that's within my reach. Does he
See,
not?
this is who I used to play with, Josh. They got mad at me in my other campaign because they physically on the map stepped through attack opportunity, but it was way more clear than this. And he was like, "Well, I would
It
walk
was not.
around."
It was not
was
more clear than this. No.
It was literally straight
No.
across.
It was on the very edge of a corner, and I would have had to have gone a different angle. It was just because dragging the token across the map. Anyway,
And
doesn't
lucky we don't record that game because I would roll that footage.
But yeah,
So
I
is
didn't
that-
specify hands off the chess piece. Go ahead, do your attack of
I'll leave it up to
opportunity.
King.
I mean, it's kind of his whole deal, right?
Okay, fair enough.
All right.
Wasn't me.
All right. So, acrobatics check against the creature's reflex DC.
Oh,
All right, go ahead.
this is not an attack of opportunity. This is interesting.
It lashes out at you against your knees.
Not my knees.
Oh, yep.
Your only weakness.
That is the Magus's only weakness.
It's
Oh
gonna be
shit,
a
that's a
29
that's a
acrobatics check.
crit. Go ahead.
You fall prone.
Oh, well, you know, I was gonna be nice about it. Because I kind of felt bad. But I'm going to take one action to stand up.
Well, and you'd be over here, of course, because you would have been tripped.
Oh.
Unless you fell into the other space. I don't know.
No, that's probably not true. True. So I would be in that square. Maybe I will. Okay, so I will go ahead and while prone, this is the only way Klaus ever uses this ability, I guess. He will go ahead and turn into mist, and
awesome.
you'll see him mist into a standing position, flanking Herbal, this small, hairy gremlin with 3 eyes, Gordy to the other side. And I'll go ahead and make a melee strike.
That's awesome. What is that, a gaseous form? Or?
That is my dimensional assault. It's a focus, a conflicts.
What's a battle?
Yeah. But that is a natural 18,
Ooh.
so 28 against your flat-footed AC.
Nice.
I'm gonna.
I'll give it to you. It's a regular hit.
Damn it!
Damn.
All right.
Damn.
It's not great damage though. That's fine. I just wanted to deal damage.
I mean, it's kind of a boss move to get tripped and just sort of be like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be able to attack this turn if I didn't do that. So.
Don't you get extra
but-
damage against the flat-footed? Okay,
Yep,
cool. Wasn't
I do.
sure.
Oh, you got a little sneak
Yep.
attack.
So because of Laughing Shadow, his particular arcane cascade, he gets additional boost to damage. So 10 damage. It's not great,
Oh.
but definitely better than what he could have.
But it's so cool. I imagine this. Like, he's coming up on you, and he uses his ability to trip you. And as you're falling, when you land, you just turn into mist, and then appear in front of him and attack him.
Yeah,
that's pretty
That's
wild.
pretty dope.
It's like a T1000 move. How he just
That's
kind of
right.
like changes his facing. Yeah.
It's pretty dope.
Yes, that was cool. All right, nice turn. Zoe, you're up.
Nice.
Actually, I have one more action.
You do?
Um,
Is dimensional
yeah, I moved
assault
up.
is one action?
as one action, yeah.
Oh,
You moved.
damn.
Oh, well, no,
Yeah.
you moved. You got tripped.
Dimension assault is one action, which it combines
So that's
the teleport
With the attack,
and the
is it?
attack.
Oh, my
Oh.
goodness.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
yeah. Less cool now, isn't it?
I don't think it's going to
kinda.
make. I don't think it can actually make you standing up anymore. I think we need to balance that out.
No.
I did not know that.
I mean, that's the way we've played it before. So that'll be.
It's cool.
I'll go ahead and just strike again because I don't need to activate my. Unfortunately, this is only a 15, so it'll probably be a miss.
That's a miss, but it is Zoe's turn.
All right. So
Maybe Gordy can actually do something here.
Maybe. Zoe will empower Gordy as Gordy reaches out with a tendril to strike him.
Good plan. You're a good plan.
Damn. No. 16 against 5-footed AC is not going to hit.
Oh no, that doesn't hit nobody.
No. So Gordy kind of reaches out, and then Zoe is going to. He is going to cast. No, that's silly. No, I'm not going to waste a spell doing that. I'm not going to waste a spell doing that.
No,
He's gonna cast
at you.
That's a spell?
Yeah, right. I guess he's just going to cast. Gordy's going to attack again. This guy needs to die. Gordy's going to attack again with an agile weapon. No, misses. And then Zoe is going to reinforce Gordy with a little bit of.
All right.
Yeah.
Good call.
Damn. It was a bad turn. Bad turn.
Sweet, Miss Herbal, you're slick. Herbal dodge left. Herbal dodge right. What does Herbal do now?
He's surprisingly nimble for such an ugly little gremlin.
It's ugly.
Oh my goodness.
At that. Oh,
What? What?
Your dogs want to play too.
is that your wife?
He just
But oldest joke of the night. Is that a husky?
God, there it is. No, he's an American bulldog. His name is
Oh, it's a
Rufio?
talker.
Rufio. All right,
I bet you
so
Rufio was a swashbuckler.
I'm gonna step. Well, he was there.
You're gonna step through a wall? Wow, bro.
That's
That's a
impressive.
diagonal, is it not?
It's diagonal.
Dolph never lets us do that. Is it gonna let
I
you do
never
that?
do.
Well, Dolph, what do you want to do?
Herbal, you are. What size are you? You're small. Yeah.
Is your size cheating? Is that a size?
Well, tiny.
Is that
It's.
I probably would let it.
Oh,
No,
does the Magus not get that? You don't have like a focus spell?
you have to be able
I
to
just
turn into
used it.
mist.
I very clearly did the come at me, bro motion, so
That's true.
coming
That's
at me.
true.
Yeah.
I would
Draw eye happen.
Herbal, I would give you northwest or northeast, but yeah, there's an edge there, and a creature.
Okay.
You have to roll acrobatics check to get through there.
Okay, that's fair. That's an 18.
Ooh, probably not.
Oh, actually, wait.
Wait.
You just get it. Exactly.
Oh, nice. And you get panache. Get ready for your confident
This
finisher.
guy's got panache. Wow. That's...
This guy here has got panache.
And so he's going to make an attack with his pick. He's actually going to use the shove action.
Okay.
+2, that's going to be a 15.
Whom are you pushing? Shoving.
Oh, I'm sorry. The dude who threatened me, Otua.
Otua.
Oh.
Otua. Oh, what? You know, it might be okay on Otua. You got a reflex save
Yeah,
there?
Otua's good.
How much?
17 would have been the DC.
You try to shove Otua, and he just
Stands
kind of...
tall.
All right.
No
Fair
worries.
enough. So my last action... You know, he's just going to snarl at you and do the same thing.
Nice. It does have
Just-
map, so it'd be -5.
Right?
Yeah,
So
it's
it'll be
-5 to this roll.
So that's a -5. That's going to be a 13. Plus, it's going to be another 15. It's going to be exactly the same result.
Oh, and damn. Roll
Okay.
better, same result. That sucks. Work twice as hard, get the same result. Otua, this thing just keeps kind of like pushing at your chest with this weapon.
Nicking at me. Although I don't have the spell Confident Finisher, I do feel confident in my finishing ability here.
Yeah.
I'll give
This
it to
thing
you.
was an assassin that was set to kill us.
Yeah, basically, yeah, enforcer, if you will.
Maybe he stealths around and assassins people behind their back.
Maybe.
Assassins them.
To a channel.
Love that as a
attack
verb.
the word from before. Another electric arc. Right at close range at Herbal here, and just energy blares it right through his dome right there.
Right through his dome. All right.
Electric
So
arc.
it's a reflex save?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
16?
No,
Ooh,
19.
I don't. Probably not.
It's a fail.
It's a fail. Ooh, and that's a
DC
that's a
19.
4 on that first.
Roll your damage.
D4. That's a 10.
10 damage.
10 damn. Oh, I'll do it for her. Now, not looking good over here. It is. He's leaning on his pick pretty hard. Barely stand up.
O2 has one action left, technically. Sorry.
Otua punches the fly. Does the fly punches Herbal.
I was like, there's no.
Like even a dead horse.
I think you have a +3, if I remember correctly.
It's a little bit more than that. It's a
Plus 7.
7.
It's the same as a sling and a dagger.
Oh,
Yep.
fair enough.
That's a pretty awesome punch.
Yeah. 12 plus 7.
19.
I really thought you were gonna hit him just because you punch everything and you hit for some reason. But no, as a miss.
19 is a miss. Oof. Okay.
He's hard to hit. He's made a rock basically.
Oh, I forgot about the bleed damage.
Yep. I'll roll that since it's 2 damage.
Okay. And my flat check is natural 1. So
Okay, fair enough.
Nice.
Korzakan, you
All
wrapping
right.
this up?
Hopefully. So same thing.
Tumble through.
Yep. I'm gonna join the gang further on the south side. On
On the south side.
the south side. All right. That is a 21.
21 is a hit.
Fine.
no,
A
against
tumble
reflex
through success.
DC.
Oh,
Tumbling through.
like I
Tumbling
said,
through.
it's a hit on your tumble through. Nice job.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know. I don't think it actually is. Let me see what.
It's not. If I'm looking at the
Yeah. No. It is a miss. So you stop on the other side. No panache.
Really? Wow. I just got so used to
Panache.
Auto succeeding.
doing well. This is hard.
and it actually triggers the reaction.
His reaction.
Yeah.
Is it?
Because
Okay.
it
Fudge DX.
11.
does not miss. So yeah, you're still there, Korzakan. You have 2 more actions.
All right. I'm just gonna do a regular strike.
Strike up.
I got a 24.
24 to hit.
24.
Nice.
Nice.
That is a hit.
Okay.
Oh, Korzakan doesn't miss.
Apparently not.
Yeah, right?
Even
Like,
even when he misses, he doesn't miss.
I got
It's true.
9.
It's true.
9 damage.
Yeah, 9 to hit.
9 damage. It will wrap this up. Would you like to describe your kill?
Right through the third eye.
Right through the third eye. That's a good spot. Oh, that's great. Like you stick in the eye, it's like gooping out.
And it like
stops
comes
moving.
out with my sword.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Love it.
Pull it off.
Love it.
disgusting,
so
but I
good.
love it. And with that, we will see you guys next week.
Next week, level up.
Whole week from now.
Are we done with the book?
No,
No.
basically.
Oh,
But
basically,
not
I
yet.
like.
But not
Yes.
Do we get a real graduation ceremony when we finish?
Right? Please.
It's not
Please let me know.
interrupted.
DC.
Interrupted one. Please. Want to graduate?
I send you all like
You did
caps.
graduate.